You know, I got told that, like, Barbie is getting us tested for age and makeup. I just want you to see, this is my mum and me 8 years ago. I have the most beautiful skin and I was a woman. I was a lady, see? I was a refined woman and intellectual and I was really amazing. She swapped my life. I want you to know when my mother picked me up from the first time I was abused, she still looked like this woman. I'm not kidding. She still looked good. Like, she had a little bit of wrinkles around her eyes, but the rest of her skin looked very young. Hammering my head in the public is mentally ill. My landlord doesn't want me to fly. You know, it's really abusive. And see my mum? My mum doesn't have a life. She goes to work, she comes home. She eats fruit and vegetables. She's been framed as a slut her whole life. She wouldn't age. I'm telling you, she doesn't. And I said that because she's actually quite a boring person. Like, she doesn't have, like, she's got a lot of friends, but she's not doing anything dodgy. Doesn't have anything, apart from her gallbladder making her fat. She wouldn't age like that. I know she wouldn't. And not like how they've done this. This is due to chemicals and the government fucking with us. This is very abusive and I'm not kidding. You see all the crap that's happened to my face? You can't tell me that these sunflowers aren't outside my house. Miss Rose with all these bees around it. Like, I can't even breathe without it being around me, you know? I can't handle it anymore. I need my own life. We want our family back. We want to live our own life. The government is accountable for us aging and looking ugly and old and having a hard life. We should be the ones living in extreme wealth right now, but it's all gone to Poppy, and I'm really sick of paying for her and John's good life. Look at this. That's from liver violence. They pumped me full of chemicals just to age me because she didn't want me to be happy. You know, someone's been coming in and abusing me in my sleep, keeping me aged and old. There's something else I want to show you. Sexual violation, criminal investigation. Why am I in a court case framed when they sexually assaulted me? Do you know what I mean? They wanted me to look bad, but they're the ones doing all this criminal activity and nefarious abuse. There's been no victim support, so they're just taking over our whole family lineage. And I just want to say I don't believe my mum would look like that after 8 years. She doesn't have a life. She drinks cups of tea every day. She eats a lot of fatty foods, but overall, I don't think fat makes your face go like that. What happens when your skin gets hardened is the neurotoxins and the metals from the breathing and the chemicals. October 7th, 200 innocent civilians were abducted into Israel Strip where the remains are unknown. This is about that festival when I got raped. And this is a book I read. She was once a liberal, religious, and interested in fashion. This is me. This is exactly my story. And then Taliban seized power. And from that moment on, she's been a prisoner in her home. Her school was closed. Her mother was banned from working. My mum's banned from seeing me. The simplest, most basic freedoms, walking down the street, looking out a window, are no longer hers. It is painful honesty that her world fell apart in the name of a fanatical interpretation of her faith. And that's true because I believe in divine love. This is the harassment of my face, disfigured, and I was looking at it. I've been asking businesses, we're told I'm a pest for asking for help. and that I've got behavioral issues for asking for help, like totally silencing me. And I'm saying to Amy, people cannot film me. It is our moral rights to privacy. It is malicious to film or record me without informing the person. They keep showing how ugly and old I am. I need to gather footage. And instead of helping me, these guys barricade and stop me accessing support. Spam. Hundreds of hours of illegal surveillance and wiretapping, unlawful discrimination, sex, age, color, race, disability, ethical belief, political opinion, employment status, family status, sexual orientation. Everything they've done's illegal. And this is equal opportunities for employment. This is what I was trying to go for, but they're taking, this government is murdering us and it's really abusive. And this is fucking psycho, making me a low score out of all these people. You are a deep empath. You are so empathetic, you cry. Has anybody seen me being respected in the public? Has anybody? Societal attitudes. Older people should have access to social and legal services and to healthcare so they can maintain optimum level of physical, mental, emotional well-being. This should include full respect for dignity, for needs and privacy. I don't. It's all about these like girls that are like the police, Nadia and Charlotte. They're really abusing my rights. Seduction and romance for trafficking, false job advertisements. So they've made everybody fake because of the way we look. But I just want to say I'm in a crime, and I think the government's aging me. I think it's Barbie, and it's a miscarriage of justice. You know, I have applications for compensation, wrongful conviction, detention, applications for the exercise of royal prerogative of mercy. And I'm not getting it. It's a miscarriage of justice. Persecuted, physical violence, sexual assault, harassment, imprisonment. You know, these men are abusing me, with like my face for so long. These boys, and I was trying to call here for free the slaves, because all of us are obtained now. See, why is none of my mail going through anywhere? And I've been trying to tell people, and I've been trying to go to, she stopped me going to Switzerland. So this group of guys that were once gangsters are using my whole cloud to make a whole list of a supply chain to stop me having anywhere to go. And I tried to go to them for a forced marriage, the Red Cross, and they're stopping this. It's really abusive. It's psychological abuse, the use of threats, verbal insults, calling me a dog, barking at me. You know, if it's like really unfair. So I don't get the right to my own creative work. Ending modern slavery. Sorry, we can't help you. Yeah, right. They can't help me. This is when I've tried to call underground trafficking. 2023. I would have called that when I got to Sweden. I was trying to take off to the UK, and I need to get hold of them. I'm on an underground network of trafficking. Female genital mutilation is human rights abuses. Melvin, yes, I saw she is stable, and I've heard about her medication. When your ex doesn't respect your boundaries. See, all these places for Switzerland I'm going to, but they keep stopping me talking and they keep telling everybody she's more than me everywhere I go, and it's my work. I don't understand why they keep taking away all the resources and saying she's more than me. And someone told me that this is what they did to me. They put me online with all these models, and I was the cheapest, ugliest, and a massive thing to outcast me. Mae West, she made everybody hot and just executed me as the ugliest one. And it's abuse, like just to keep me on a dog chain. And it's psychological abuse because I was working towards my... See, there you go, finally. You can't tell me they're not testing on age and uglying people's faces. I'm pretty sure they're doing it to me and my mum to wipe out the whole family. Hello, I am Stephen. I have known Alex for 1.5 years. I miss her company. We lived together. She was caring and helpful in the flat and tidy. We had some fun. I saw some photos and shit stirrers calling her a nut butt and a weed and a home wrecker and a nit. I have a brother with schizophrenia. She does not have schizophrenia. They aren't leaving her alone. I think she pissed off drug addicts. This is Stephen, who's not my friend. He's helping India now. I was with her over a year and saw discrimination about her exes. I think she has pissed off some meth heads. She was good as gold at my house, not mental, very caring. She should get a house. She is tidy. That's Stephen. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I saw it on Facebook, the video of a toilet. You can't tell really if it's you, but it will make work hard. The sender has removed the profile the next day, so I can't find it. Sorry. Yes, sure. Tell them to call me about public discriminating, calling you a dog. That's Stephen. Where's he gone? I think that was who's 010? Like someone anonymous is... These are these things, all these anonymous texts abusing me. And when I traced it, it was coming from the police. Yes, I've saw you trying to gain work. There's a lot of stuff on Facebook. You were a fat pig foodster. And that's still going on today. It's labouring. Yeah, everyone thinks she's crazy. Yeah, I saw the ill treatment. It's cruel comparing photos with women. You can call me. I will be able to talk about the way you felt. It could make you suicidal. I think that's the stepping stones guy. Oh, this is to show my mum I cleaned because it was really dirty. Like that whole thing was black. And I started cleaning it and I started taking photos because I was like, she thinks I do nothing. But I was cleaning all the time. Blackballing in the workplace, discrimination, termination of employment in the public. William Groden explained the evilest practice of blackballing is when past employers prevent you from getting a job by blacklisting you. Oh, that's my old flatmate in Invercargill. You need to go off grid. They will keep abusing you online. Forget trying to work. Take off, no phones. I just thought she was a bit crazy, actually. I was so, how can I do that? Oh, that's one of my flatmates. Oh, that's Leonie. Hong Kong, no skill, no future. I want to learn mechanics, no hope for asylum seekers, no place to sleep, arrested while pregnant, unfair procedures, no right to work, no legal aid. I think I should get a humanitarian visa. Been subject to gross torture. My genitals are mutilated and I'm not getting the health care that I need. But they're filming me blowing up and they've got 7 years to blackmail me with all this footage of me being lazy in my room. But I don't know what to do and having these freakouts because I'm angry. But I can't do anything because... You know, they get harassing me and call me a dog and it tortures me and I blow up and I get mad. I mean, what else can I do? Max said he doesn't know you well enough and he doesn't want trouble with the police. He told me the vegan came after me. Democide, the murder of a person or a people by the government, including genocide. This is what's happened to me because I've got no rights to my own life. He's made me completely poor. Holding police accountable is important, but I can't because the government is stealing my mail, so it's corrupt. She's in my mail every day, and I want to find out who is doing it. It's like constantly prejudice against me from other countries, and it's racism. I need access to social support. This is when I started to read my civil rights. Intrusion upon seclusion is a legal action that prohibits intruding physically or otherwise upon the solitude or seclusion of another person. It would be offensive to a reasonable person. An illegal intrusion can occur eavesdropping, conversations, using cameras with a zoom lens to videotape somebody. To prove intrusion in courts, will ask plaintiffs to show they had reasonable expectation of privacy. Activities occur in public will likely not qualify. Anybody seen any videos of me in a shower, in a toilet, in my house, in my bed? I would like to have proof. Or any drones, cameras. It's been really abusive. Oh, that's Leonie. She said 3 very manipulative women were harassing me at my work. Just focus on your tasks, and most bosses won't be reading these forums. Because she said there's all these forums. So the 3 women were manipulating people, and they've taken over all of Christchurch. I want proof about them in the water. Why did they do it? Did they do it for a reason? A ground covered by anti-discrimination laws like your country of origin. They just don't like the way I look. They think that I look trash, so I've got to act trash, but I'm not dumb. Or they think that I'm negative and toxic, but I didn't even get to talk to anyone. I was segregated because these cats take away everything out of my phones. I don't get to have my own right. They're putting me in a wheelchair, and I want to call out abuse. Like, this is abuse to be illegally in my phone.